Oh man, just out for a walk, but thought I'd give you guys a different perspective. Enough of the charts for just a moment, guys. We need to talk about what is it we're supposed to be doing during this bear market, right? We're in this bear market. We know we're going to be here for quite a while. A lot of the analysts are suggesting, okay, we could be in this, rut for 12 months, 16 months, 18 months. We don't know how long it's going to be. But what should we be doing? We hear people talking about, okay, now's the time to build. Now's the time to research. What does that mean, right? What does it exactly mean? By the way, sorry if you hear sirens. I'm in London, so that's standard procedure here, right? You can hear some sirens and some ambulances and polices. But what research am I doing? Because I'm not just sitting here doing nothing. You guys know I'm only dollar cost averaging on mainly Bitcoin right now and nibbling on a bit of Ethereum at the right times. But I'm not buying any alts. But that doesn't mean I'm just sitting on my hands, right? No. I'm researching. Now is the time to be researching. Now is the time to be looking into the projects which you have conviction in. Remember when I always talk about conviction? Now's the time to build it. You've got time in your hands. You're not buying anything. You're not doing anything. You're supposed to spend the time researching. So I want to spend a few minutes just talking about how that research is supposed to happen. If you like a project, if you found out about a project, if you're researching projects, go and watch some YouTube interviews. Right? Go listen to the founders, go listen to the CMO. Like, for example, how we did the Phantom interviews, right? We got Michael Kong interview. We got the CMO Simone Pomposi's interview. Go watch those kinds of interviews for any project you're interested in. Are you interested in Avalanche? Are you interested in Cardano? Are you interested in Solana? Go listen to the interviews, listen to the team, go do research and understand all these things are what is called building conviction. And when you layer that on, when you've done months and months of research on a project, and you should never stop, by the way, as long as you're interested in a project, you should keep buying, as you're buying and dollar cost averaging, you should be increasing your conviction, more and more research. And it doesn't just stop at watching interviews. Once you've watched some interviews, go on their website, scour through their website, look at the founding team, research the founding team, understand the founding team, look at the tokenomics. Do a deep dive of the tokenomics. Make sure you understand it innately. What are the weaknesses? What are the strengths? It's crazy to understand that I know some people with serious net worth in projects. We're talking 6 figures, 7 figures in projects who have not got conviction. They're listening to YouTubers, maybe me, maybe others, and saying, you know what, I'm going to buy because I feel like it. And you ask them, what is the circulating supply? What is the fully diluted market cap? What is the all-time high? Who is the project lead? Who is the founders? If you listen to an interview from any of these teams, what is their mission statement? What are they trying to achieve? And they couldn't tell you. Why? Because they're so focused on just following the hype, right? Not even technical analysis, just following the hype. What I'm trying to say is build that conviction. Do the fundamental research. Do the market research. Do the work that others aren't willing to do, and do it now. So when you're in that bull market and everybody's chasing after your projects, and then there's another dip and another fall, you're able to buy. You're able to pull out your wallet. You're able to buy more because you've built the conviction. You've studied it. And those are the people who are going to succeed. Those who study and build the conviction, they're able to pull the trigger. It's not about listening to a YouTuber or anything else. When you've done that research, pulling the trigger becomes so easy on that horrible red day when the market's falling, but you've done all those months of research. That's what helps you, right? That's why right now on things like Bitcoin, it's so easy for me to buy. If it falls to 15,000, I'll buy. If it falls to 10,000, I will buy because I've done the research. I've built the conviction. And you guys need to do that for the holdings within your portfolio, plus other projects which could potentially become part of your portfolio too. Okay? So you want to go through their website. You want to go through Medium blog posts. You want to look at their social media accounts. You want to see if they have a YouTube channel and watch all the videos on there. Look for other YouTubers who cover their content. Take it with a pinch of salt, but look at it. Search the coin on Twitter. Right? Search for ADA on Twitter, search for Avalanche, search for Phantom, and read all the threads, read what other people are saying. Whether it's positive or negative, be open-minded and listen to what are the critiques, what are the things that people are saying wrong with it, and then be curious, go research. If somebody says, oh, this project is not decentralized enough, go research it. Is it? Why is it not? How could they improve it? Do they understand that? Are they trying to improve it? They say, if you find that somebody has a critique of the tokenomics of one of your favorite projects, don't just bury your head in the sand and say, oh, they're fudding. That's the easy cop-out. Go research it. Go understand. Is it a FUD? Is it the truth? Is it something the team are aware of? Maybe it's a failing. And if it's a failing, maybe you can get out before it's too late, right? So we need to have that. We need to be ready to do the market research. We need to be able to go and turn the stones which nobody, metaphorically speaking, nobody wants to turn these stones, right? Because they just want to sit there, follow the hype, wait for the easy wins, buy Bitcoin. Right? Look for the next hype, buy the next meme coin. That's not what's going to do it right now. Doing it right now is doing the research. And you've got ample time right now to be doing that research. You're not doing anything else in crypto right now. So go, even if it's one interview a day, Make a list of all the layer 1 blockchains that you like and listen to one interview. Pick one for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and listen to an interview outlining what the strengths and weaknesses are, right? It's that straightforward. That's all you need to do. Look at the blog posts, look at the Medium articles, go through the white paper, make sure you understand it. If you don't understand it, research it. Look at on-chain metrics. If you don't understand on-chain metrics, research it, find out the answers. If you don't know technical analysis, learn it. You're going to need it, right? All these things, you can't just be like, oh, I don't know it, therefore I'm not going to learn it. Go and figure it out. And the ones who figure it out, they're going to do well. That's how it works. It always has been that way. It will continue to be that way. So the message is quite clear right now. In this time of difficulty, when the market is suppressed, it's boring. There's not much money to be made, either from a trading perspective or from a long-term perspective, because everybody's feeling so low. You need to have conviction. You've seen what it feels like now for a retracement. And in the future, we may well get another 80% retracement. And the way you're going to maneuver that, the way you're going to navigate that, is by only having coins in your portfolio which you've started building conviction in, which you've taken the time, you've spent, you've researched, you've been dollar cost averaging, and as your knowledge of that platform has been increasing, right? Every day, any of your serious projects which you have serious wealth in, your knowledge on that project should be increasing, your conviction should be building. Yes, there'll be times when a FUD article comes out and you question your belief in that project, but you should immediately be doing the research, trying to, debunk any of that FUD. And if you can't, and it's a valid piece of FUD, then you need to evaluate it into the price point and the price target you have. Maybe you revise your price target. Maybe you account for that piece of news that you didn't know before, but you know it now. Maybe you trim your position slightly just to hedge against it in case that is true, that is a failing for that particular coin. Really, really important, guys. Cannot stress this enough. This is the work we need to be doing right now. I want to see you guys doing that. That's what you should be doing, is going deep into these projects and understanding what do they do, and that knowledge is what's going to stand you apart from the average tourist who's going to come in. Because trust me, you're in this bear market right now, but the tourists are going to come in. And how am I going to differentiate between you who's watching this video right now and the tourist who comes in there? Because if you're buying a project and they're buying a project, how do I know? I'll know through your knowledge, I'll know through your conviction levels. I'll be able to tell exactly who was here in this bear market, who took the scars, who understood what happened, who did the research, who built the conviction and bought on conviction, not just buying on hype. And when you do that, you'll see that's truly what will help you elevate your investment game. Because ultimately, that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to become sustainable, pragmatic investors. I'm not here just for you guys to, trade a couple of trades and get 10x. What's the point of that? We need to be able to learn how to do this sustainably, regularly, right? You want to be able to find these trades regularly, not get wrecked every single time. And the true way to do it, the no shortcut, no, you're going to get a six-pack in 1 week doing this route, is to do the work, to turn those stones, to understand the project, to do the research, to actually understand what these projects do, what are their strengths, what are the weaknesses, how do they stack up to other projects, listen to the CEO, do I believe in that CEO's vision, do I buy into it, do they have good funding, do they have good VC investors, what does the Crunchbase article say, who's invested in it, how much funds have they raised, do they have enough runway? So much to learn from the fundamental side, so we can't just look at technicals and think we know everything about a project. There you have it, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this. I'm going to carry on with my walk here. This is another important trick for you guys. Go for a walk, put the headphones in, listen to an interview from one of the founders, right? Just got to keep learning and building your knowledge about these projects. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash up the likes, go watch the video I'll link up here, and I'll see you in the next one.